Iron Mind Movement. Episode 1. The decision that changed everything. Welcome to Iron Mind Movement. This isn't just a podcast, it's a movement. A place for people rebuilding their lives through discipline, resilience, Stoic philosophy, and honest experience. If you're listening today, you've already made your first good decision. You chose to invest in yourself. That's your first win. Now, let's stack another one. There comes a moment in every person's life when you realize something has to change. Not because someone else tells you, because deep down, you know you can no longer keep living the way you are. I reached that moment. I had spent years making decisions that were taking me further away from the man I wanted to become. Alcohol had taken control. Drugs had taken control. Excuses had taken control. And one day, I decided that was enough. I wasn't going to wait for Monday. I wasn't going to wait for next year. I wasn't going to wait until I felt ready. I was going to begin. People often think change happens because life suddenly becomes easier. It doesn't. Real change usually begins when you accept that the road ahead will be difficult. And you decide to walk it anyway. The first few days weren't easy. My body and my mind fought back. There were moments when every part of me wanted to return to the life I already knew. But I kept reminding myself, I don't have to win forever. I only have to win today. That simple thought became my anchor. More than 2,000 years ago, the Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught that while we cannot control everything that happens to us, we can always choose how we respond. That idea changed the way I looked at my life. I couldn't change my past. I couldn't erase my mistakes. But I could decide what I was going to do today. Every sunrise gave me another opportunity, another chance to keep my word, another chance to become 1% better. So I started walking every single day, sometimes 10,000 steps, sometimes 20,000. While I walked, I learned. I listened to podcasts. I studied Stoic philosophy. I listened to people who challenged me to think differently. Those walks became more than exercise. They became my classroom. Every mile strengthened my body. Every lesson strengthened my mind. Then I walked into a gym, not because I wanted to impress anyone, because I wanted to prove something to myself, that I could do difficult things. Every workout became another promise kept. Every session reminded me that discipline isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. One repetition, one workout, one day at a time. As my health improved, something else happened. My confidence slowly returned. I began eating better, sleeping better, thinking more clearly. The man who had once believed his life was over started believing he could build a future again. And that future didn't arrive because I found motivation. It arrived because I built discipline. Today's Iron Mind Challenge. Before today ends, make one promise to yourself. Not a huge promise, a simple one. Go for a walk. Read 10 pages. Drink more water. Walk into the gym. Call someone you care about. Whatever it is, keep your word. Because every promise you keep is another brick in the life you're building. The Iron Mind. Oath today. I choose discipline over excuses. I choose responsibility over blame. I keep my word. I become 1% better than yesterday. I train my body. I strengthen my mind. I protect my future through the choices I make today. I cannot change yesterday, but I can win today. Because an iron mind isn't born, it's forged. Ask yourself one question. What is the one promise I will keep today? If you're walking, keep walking. If you're driving, drive safely. If today feels heavy, remember this: You don't have to rebuild your whole life today. You only have to take the next step. One promise, one walk, one workout, one sunrise, one day at a time. Welcome to the Iron Mind movement. You're not walking this road alone. I'll meet you next time. Here, in the Forge.